Welcome back to Nollywood Dish TV, where we bring you the conversations making waves around Nollywood. If you are new here, please kindly help the channel to grow by subscribing and turn on the notification bell because you definitely do not want to miss what we have for you today. Something has been making its way around social media, and this time, the name being dragged into the conversation is none other than popular Nollywood actress Sonia Uche. For someone who is known for keeping many aspects of her private life away from the public, Sonia has once again found herself at the center of an uncomfortable conversation. And the question many people are asking is simple: where did this baby rumor even come from? But wait, because the interesting part is not just the rumor itself. It is the reaction surrounding it. Fans have been discussing Sonia's private life, her relationship status, marriage, motherhood, and what exactly she chooses to reveal about herself. And as the conversation continued to spread, many began asking whether celebrities should be expected to explain every rumor that appears about them online. Now, this is where things get interesting. Sonia Uche has reportedly addressed the issue, with the conversation turning towards something much bigger than whether or not a particular rumor is true. She spoke about how information circulated on the internet can affect someone's reputation. And honestly, that statement has opened a completely different conversation. Because let's be honest, once something is posted online, it can travel faster than the person involved can respond. One person makes a claim. Another person copies it. Someone else turns it into a video. Another person gives it a dramatic headline. Before you know it, thousands of people are discussing something that may never have been confirmed in the first place. And by the time the person involved finally speaks, many people have already made up their minds. That is why Sonia's reaction has caught the attention of fans. The actress has built a very visible career in Nollywood, but she has also maintained a certain level of privacy around her personal affairs. Her professional life is usually what she puts forward, while questions about her private life have often been left for fans to speculate about. And this is where we need to separate what is known from what is being alleged online. There is currently no reliable evidence establishing that Sonia Uche has a child outside marriage. So, viewers, we should be very careful about presenting internet speculation as fact. But that does not mean the conversation has disappeared. If anything, it has become even more interesting. Some fans believe celebrities should simply ignore rumors. Others argue that when a rumor becomes too widespread, the person involved has every right to defend their name. And there are those who believe that the best response is exactly what Sonia appears to be emphasizing: people need to understand that words on the internet can have consequences. Think about it. If someone tells a lie about you to 5 people, you may be able to correct it. But what happens when that same story reaches 500,000 people? That is the frightening part of social media. A rumor can become a person's public identity before the truth has even had a chance to catch up. And for celebrities, the situation can be even more complicated. Imagine working for years to build your name, your career, and your reputation, only for one unverified story to suddenly become the subject everyone wants to discuss. That is why this Sonia Uche conversation has generated so many reactions. Some people are saying, leave this woman alone and allow her to live her life. Others are asking, why is everyone so interested in knowing whether she has a child or not? And then there are fans who simply want Sonia to clarify everything once and for all. But does she actually owe the public that explanation? That is the question I want to throw to you. Because being a public figure does not necessarily mean every part of your personal life belongs to the public. An actress can give us movies. She can give us interviews. She can share beautiful pictures. She can talk about her career. But does that automatically mean she has to reveal everything about her relationships, family plans, or motherhood? Tell me what you think in the comments. If you were in Sonia Uche's position, would you address a rumor like this publicly, or would you completely ignore it? Let's talk about it. And this is where the story becomes even more interesting because Sonia's name has previously been connected to various relationship conversations online. Her on-screen chemistry with fellow actor Maurice Sam has repeatedly encouraged fans to speculate about their relationship away from the camera. But on-screen chemistry and real-life romance are two different things, and fans should not automatically treat movie storylines as evidence of a real relationship. This is one of the biggest problems celebrities face. Fans watch two actors play lovers so convincingly that they begin imagining the same story outside the movie. Then a picture appears. Then someone notices a comment. Then another person says, "I think something is going on." Suddenly, an entire relationship has been created on social media. And if the celebrity refuses to confirm it, people sometimes become even more curious. The same thing can happen with pregnancy and motherhood rumors. A woman can gain weight. Someone can see her wearing a loose outfit. She can disappear from social media for a few weeks. Maybe she simply wants privacy. But before long, people begin creating their own explanations. And once those explanations start spreading, the celebrity is left with a difficult choice: respond or remain silent. That is why Sonia's message about reputation is something worth discussing. Because whether you are famous or not, your reputation matters. For a celebrity, however, reputation can directly affect business. It can affect endorsements. It can affect professional relationships. It can affect how producers, colleagues, and even new audiences perceive that person. And that is why spreading unverified claims about someone's personal life should never be treated as harmless entertainment. Now, before we continue, if you are enjoying this conversation, please subscribe to Nollywood Dish TV and turn on the notification bell. We have plenty more Nollywood conversations coming your way. Back to Sonia. What I find particularly interesting is how quickly the conversation moved from "Does Sonia have a baby?" to "Can the internet destroy someone's reputation?" Those are two completely different questions. The first is about a personal rumor. The second is about the power of social media. And perhaps Sonia's bigger point is that people should think carefully before sharing information about another person's life. Because there is a huge difference between saying, "I heard this rumor," and saying, "This definitely happened." The first acknowledges uncertainty. The second presents speculation as fact. That difference matters. And for fans, it is also important to remember that not everything we see on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube has been verified. Sometimes a headline is deliberately made dramatic because the creator knows controversy attracts attention. Sometimes a thumbnail can make a situation appear completely different from what actually happened. And sometimes one small statement can be taken out of context and turned into an entirely different story. This is why viewers have to be careful. At the end of the day, Sonia Uche's personal life belongs to Sonia. If she decides to reveal something, she can reveal it. If she decides to keep something private, that should also be respected. And if a rumor is circulating without evidence, perhaps the responsible thing is to treat it as exactly what it is, a rumor. But let me ask you something. Do you think Sonia should have ignored the entire issue? Or do you think she was right to speak up about how social media can damage someone's reputation? And another question. Why do you think fans are so interested in the private lives of Nollywood actors and actresses? Is it because celebrities have become too accessible through social media? Or is it simply because people naturally become curious about the lives of people they admire? Drop your thoughts below because I really want to know what you think. One thing is certain, this conversation has reminded us that fame comes with a price. The public may love you today. They may celebrate your movies. They may defend you. But the same internet can turn around tomorrow and create an entirely different narrative about you. And sometimes, the person at the center of the story has no control over how quickly that narrative spreads. So perhaps the biggest lesson here is not even about Sonia Uche. It is about all of us. Before sharing a story about another person, ask yourself, do I know this is true? Where did the information come from? Has the person involved confirmed it? And most importantly, if this story were about me, would I want thousands of people sharing it? Because once something enters the internet, taking it back can be almost impossible. As for Sonia Uche, whether she chooses to reveal more about her private life or simply continues focusing on her career, that decision ultimately belongs to her. And perhaps fans should allow her to make that decision herself. So, Nollywood Dish TV family, I want your honest opinion. Do you believe celebrities should explain rumors about their personal lives, or should the public simply respect their privacy? And what do you think about the statement that the internet can destroy someone's reputation? Let's have a respectful conversation in the comments. And please remember, this discussion is based on rumors and public conversations, not a confirmed claim that Sonia Uche has a child outside marriage. If you enjoyed this gist, subscribe to Nollywood Dish TV, turn on your notification bell, and share this video with someone who follows Nollywood. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and remember, not everything you see on the internet is the truth.